Coach, just getting Mitch under contract and just having a full team now as you move forward? How important is it?
Well, I mean, let's be honest. I think we all thought it all along. He wants to be a Leaf for life. He's got an infectious personality. He's a great player. He's an important player for us, penalty kill power player, even strength. You're up, you're down, whatever. I'm just glad it's all over. Look forward to giving him a big hug when I see him, to be honest with you. When players are going through these negotiations as a coach, you just stay out of it. And so I haven't talked to Mitch in forever because you just don't want to get involved or put any pressure on the guy. And so now to get him back in here and get him feeling good about himself and get Swagger back, and we have to get Johnny tomorrow too. So that'll be a 2-for-1 deal. And obviously our team's way better with those guys now. You get Hyman healthy, we'll be up and running.
Did you talk to him all summer at all?
Did not. Just because we had just experienced one of these things before, and so it's hard. It really is. It's hard because you can't get into it. And so just stay out of the way and wait for the business to happen, and then we'll all get things back on track here, I imagine, about 3:30.
Austin called it like the elephant in the room, and you try and say the right things, but what does it mean to just have it said?
Well, I agree with him. You could say, it's not a distraction. It's a huge distraction. You could say whatever you want, but that's not reality. And then you're supposed to say the right thing every day. Well, you get tired of talking about stuff you don't know anything about because you don't really know. And so, obviously, we're all optimistic. We thought it was going to get done. Now it's done. I just think it gives us a boost and we can get going. And you're not replacing Mitch, Johnny, and these guys. You got depth, and other people are gonna. But you're not replacing these players. They're just too good.
What do you think the future looks like for Mitch?
Well, I think Mitch is just a real good player. Number one is he doesn't have to worry about this now. He doesn't have to negotiate another contract for a long period of time. And it's. I think you think sometimes it's going to be fun. It's not fun. And the other thing about it is you're talking about a financial package that most people can't even fathom in their lifetime, and then for fans it's hard for them to understand, and yet I'm just glad it's all done and let's get on with it. But he's a heck of a player, and he's just got to keep getting stronger and more time in the league, and he'll just get better and better and better.
What's the challenge like as you try to replace Zach, at least in the time being, and find somebody that'll match up with that?
Well, we're gonna start with Cappy there, and then we'll see what happens, but I thought Korshkov had a real good day today. Big man, makes plays. What slows him down right now is you got to understand the language. McCabe's another big guy that can really do it, but Captain will get a first kick at the can there, and we'll take a look and see how that works. And the thing about Zach, he's such a good forward checker, but he's so heavy on the net that he gets those guys the puck over and over and over again, and so we need someone to do that for him.
You mentioned the infallible number. Is that what makes it maybe a hard thing to go through for a young player? Because it's not something that fans or necessarily outside people can comprehend or understand.
Correct. I would say to you this, though, is when you go to sell your home, if you're lucky enough to have one, you get what the market bears. That's just what you do. But in these situations, because it's not real, these guys would play for free. They just play hockey because they love hockey that much. But that's not the business we're in. And so that's, I think, what makes it hard for people to understand.
How does Kapanen moving over kind of affect that spot, that right wing?
Well, it affects because you could have Kerfoot, Mickey, and him together. That's one heck of a line. And so we got to find another spot. But, I think that's why you come to these camps. We're doing an evaluation thing tomorrow night. I mean, I can't tell you anything after 3 days. I'm just going to keep watching. And yesterday, who I liked, I didn't like as much today. So, that's just part of the process. And we're set up good with the amount of exhibition games we have, the amount of people. We'll be down to basically, I'm not 40, but 45 right away here. And then 2 groups, and we'll be able to see more at that time.
How much did you pay attention to Jeremy Brackham's podcast last couple of the Marlies and
Well, the beauty about us and the Marlies is, as the Leafs coach, you get to watch them all the time. You can go to the game on Sunday, but I can sit in my office before our games and watch them over and over again. So there's nowhere for them to hide. I've had lots of conversation with Brax. Brax got an unbelievable skill set, the things he can do with the puck. It's what he's got to do without the puck, and then what he's got to do in his own zone. That are in his way of him being an NHL player. We always talk, are you on the 4-year plan or the 5-year plan? It's for most kids coming out junior, it's a 5-year plan. It's that hard to play in the league, and so. But I think he's taken huge strides. He's a good kid. He wants to be a player. He's tried to work hard at it.
You had a core that of stability in Detroit with Zetterberg, Datsuk, Lidstrom. Now when you look at moving forward, the foundation you guys have with like Willie and Austin, John, and now Mitch, like for the next 5 years.
Well, for sure. The other thing I'd say to you though is in our leadership group, you put in Matty on that group, and then the guys we just talked about, you throw Muzzin and you throw Hyman in there, we got a real good leadership group too. And so, obviously we're excited about our opportunity. It's 2 days in the camp. There's 31 other teams very excited about their opportunity. Something's going to shake out.